Morning, guys. How are you? How you doing? Welcome to my channel. Really glad to see you guys. It's Saturday morning, Jubilee weekend. For those of you that have got loads of things planned for today, enjoy the day. I've got so many things I've got to do today. Oh my God. I don't even know where to start. First of all, my house is in a mess. I need to tidy up. Oh Lord. When you tidy up 1 minute, next minute the house is already dirty. I don't know how you guys do it out there when you have a little child or children. Oh my God. Hey, anyway, for those of you that already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And for those of you that are intending to be, thank you. Could you please subscribe? I need you guys now more than ever, you see, because I need all the support. I need to know I'm doing the right thing. I need to know if I'm putting out the right content. So please, I need your subscriptions rolling. Anyway, what are you guys up to? What's the plan for the weekend? I've got so many things, like I said, lined up. Excuse me. Okay, so first off, I've started my day already. It's barely 6. I've started my day already. So I'm trying to lose weight. So I've just imbibed the new character of, exercising in the morning. So I've done all of that. I woke up, did that, did the normal hygiene stuff. I'm now drinking apple cider vinegar and warm water to start my day. After which, I'll do some tidying up and then, breakfast for the family. Okay, so let's get on to this. So I'll just go straight to it because I don't want this video to be very long. You see, I want to make it as simple as possible. So today we're going to be talking about the major reasons why people are so scared of dating Jamaican men, or the normal stereotyping that's come with, dating Jamaican men. Okay. As you already know, I'm married to one. I'm married to a Jamaican man, right? I remember when I started dating him and I went on and I told people, I was like, I'm dating a Jamaican man. Everyone was like, why Jamaican? Why Jamaican? Why not Jamaican? I remember when I called my dad and I was like, Dad, I'm engaged and I'm also, I'm engaged to a Jamaican man. He was like, Jamaican man? I was like, yes, Daddy, Jamaican man. He was, God bless my dad. My dad is more of whatever makes you happy, you see. Whatever makes you happy. If that's what you want, go for it. He's never one to tell you, oh boy, don't do this, don't do that. No, growing up, yes, he was a bit hard-handed. Those of you that grew up in a Jamaican household, pardon me. Those of you that grew up in an African, like proper African household, can attest to the fact that our parents, you have to do some certain things. Like, you have to do some certain things. And you have to get them right. Okay? That was one of it with me growing up. So I was from a strict family. My dad was very strict. I lost my mom at a very, very tender age. So my dad was a sole, hands-on parent, I'll say. So he took care of all of us. And we never felt it. Occasionally, yes, you'd feel, your mom isn't there, but it wasn't really a constant issue, due to neglect or whatnot. My dad was always there. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's get straight into it. So I'll give you some few reasons why I think, this stereotyping has gone on. There are a couple, but these are the ones I experienced firsthand. They have an issue with communication. If you're going to date a Jamaican, better be ready for that. They hardly communicate, right? If you date one that communicates, play your card properly, and please be respectful, because they usually do not communicate. Like, they can do something, right? They might go out, say for example, one of them is going to the shop nearby right? You've got a partner, he's going to the shop nearby. He can leave that shop and go to somewhere else, and you in your head, you'll be thinking he's in Asda, not knowing he's gone somewhere else, and a place after that, and a place after that. And then when he comes home, you're like, oh, babe, where have you been? They're like, no, don't tell me that. You can tell me. You can ask me any question. You can tell me what to do and what not to do. They're very defensive, guys. And they usually think that you're trying to control them if you ask them, where have you been? Just a normal question, which generally you would not find offensive, right? But then to them, it comes up as you being, demanding, or whatever word they would choose to call it. But that's it. Secondly, I need to stop generalizing this, yeah? Let me say, some of them are humanizers, like womanizers. They are not one woman a man. Some of them live for the street. So you put them on, maybe they've got a woman, they will not stay faithful to that woman. So they're everywhere. You will see one as a woman, and then the next minute you find that he's got another woman pregnant. They do not know what faithfulness is. Some of them, they do not know. Okay, that's one of the issues you're going to deal with, and get ready for that. Thirdly, they've got baby mamas everywhere. You have to live with it. I mean, you seldom find the ones that do not have so many, probably have one, but it's a norm. You have to get ready and get used to it. I remember I had a conversation with one guy. He's just 28, bless him, and he told me he's got like 3 children from 3 different women. He was like, I'll tell you what, when I came into the UK, I wasn't really thinking about my life in that sense. I was thinking about getting women pregnant, because back in Jamaica, they measure you by how many women you get pregnant, how many picnics, as they call them, picnics you've got. So I was like, okay, this is some of them's reality. This is their way of thinking. Unfortunately, it's not the right way of doing things, but some of them are so backward. That's all they know, getting a woman pregnant. That's just how they show their masculinity. This is how they measure their manhood. Okay? By getting a woman pregnant. They do not know any other way but that way. Okay? Now tell me, how would you teach someone like that all his life, that's how he's been taught? The best way is to follow them calmly. Do not argue with them. Take it like that. That's one of the things you will sign up for. I mean, if you knew he was that way, then why get into it? Why get into the relationship? You need to sign up for that. These are conversations you need to have with your man or intended man. He needs to open up to you, about things like this. I remember with me, it was a struggle. When I started my relationship, it was a struggle. We dealt with a whole lot. I'm not even talking about the disrespectfulness that just feels like a norm to them. The fact that they do not understand normal gestures like thank you, you're welcome, sorry, things like that. That's like an alien word to them. Curtsies, an alien group of words to them. So they do not understand that. You've got to be calm and explain it to them. Not all of them, but like I said, every single thing I say here is what I've experienced firsthand, and I'm not trying to generalize the mass of Jamaican men. Like I have been saying earlier, some of them. So I believe there will be some people that will come at me and say, oh, Jamaican, some of us like this, some of us like that. Now, I'm not trying to discredit the ones that are not like this or do not have all these qualities, but I'm trying to say the ones that have absorbed all these qualities have kind of like overshadowed the few good ones. I also have a very close friend, bless her. She said she would never date an African or a Caribbean man that was not born in the UK. So if you're born and bred in anywhere else but the UK and you belong to any of those countries, she will never date you, because she just feels like this is already your character, this is already your way of life. Bear in mind, this does not exclusively mean that Jamaican or Jamaican men are in this bracket. Jamaican men are not the only ones in this bracket. This falls under like several men, different men from different countries possess all these characteristics. But I think the weed smoking, the what do I call it, humanizing? The womanizing, the gallivanting with different baby mamas and having children from different walks of life is just the norm for a Jamaican man, right? Or some Jamaican men. So, needless to say that there are countless things Jamaican men are known by, but these are the ones that are felt or, widely talked about. This. And, some of them are uncircumcised. That's the thing. Some of them are uncircumcised, and not like they are not. I've only dated one Jamaican. So my husband's actually the only Jamaican I've dated, and actually, we've lasted this long. I haven't dated any other Jamaican, but I believe that's one of the things, because I hear a couple of women say that about Jamaican men. Like I said, I haven't witnessed any of that, but obviously, some of them say that's one of the things that puts them off about dating a Jamaican man, because they do not want to have sex with a man that is uncircumcised. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't know that, so please don't come for me for that one. Like I said, guys, we need to stop the stereotyping, okay? First of all, like I said, there are some that you need to change this about them. Unfortunately, you cannot really change a man that's decided to be out there on the street, but a man that really cares so much about you would change his ways for you. It's all about knowing who you're with and how to follow the person appropriately, okay? So you don't come out too bossy, you don't come out arrogant, you don't come out fussy, and you definitely do not come out controlling. It's all about you knowing how to gauge what your partner's response will be like. Okay? If you know he flips easily when being corrected, I'm sure you can develop different ways you can, talk to him and make him stop some, characters. I was my partner, like I said, and I corrected him. It took a while. Trust me, it took a while before, some of these things changed, They are just like that. That's who they are. You cannot. It's like you saying, "Oh, pig, do not roll." Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare them with that. So let me say, it's like I'm talking to a baby and saying, "Do not splatter paint or toys all over the floor." You're just talking to a brick wall. Do you get? You're just talking to a brick wall. That's who they are. Kids are supposed to create mess. That's how they learn. That's how they develop their senses. You need to let them do what they have to do. But if you need to date a Jamaican man and you have a problem with all these qualities, it might be best for you to sit down with your prospective partner, have a conversation, ascertain where he falls short, see if it's something you can live with. If it's something you cannot live with, by all means, use the door. If you feel it's something that's not going to be an issue further down the line and you'll be okay with it, my sister, carry on. I do not know so much about Jamaican women. I haven't had a one-to-one, interaction in the sense of relationship with them, so I cannot really say for sure. Best person to feed us with that insight would be someone that's actually dealt with a Jamaican woman, or would I say be in a relationship with one. That would be for another conversation. But yeah, these are just a few things I feel would be, part of the reasons why Jamaicans are stereotyped so much. It just goes to say that where some Jamaican men will possess this character and all these negatives, another woman might see it and like it, because some women like their guys bad. Some women like the guys smoking weed. drinking, womanizing up and down, going around town, different clubs, different places. Some women like that. They like toxic men like that. So my own cup of tea will definitely not be another woman's cup of tea. Okay, that brings me to the end of today's video, guys. I'm just gonna run off to do my daily activities. Like I said, it's a whole lot, so I better start my day before my little girl wakes up and everything. I think I know she's awake. I think I know she's awake because I said that to say this. Sometimes I feel she's awake. By the time I go up there, I'm hearing noises, I'm hearing things. But when I go upstairs, she's deeply asleep. And sometimes I feel she's asleep. My girl is awake, pressing phone, hiding under the duvet or cover, watching something on the phone. I definitely have to, anyway. That's a different conversation for another day. Guys, I'm going to leave you here. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I definitely need you guys. I definitely need comments. So please, if you've got any comments, anything to say concerning this video, feel free to drop it down below. And if you feel that other things I've missed out in terms of the stereotyping, drop it onto this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.